They're trying to talk them into something, which is a real thing.
Yeah, little kids who have now been sacrificed at the altar of gender ideology. God. That's what's happening. This is child sacrifice in a modern form. That's what's happening. And their bodies are being used to prove an ideological point, which is this ideological point that gender identity is innate. We're born with it. You have it from birth. And in order to prove this hocus-pocus idea, which has absolutely no basis in evidence or proof whatsoever, they have to experiment on children. They have to give them drugs. They have to start performing surgeries on them when they reach a certain age. They have to cut off their breasts if they're a confused girl, castrate them if they're a confused boy. And what you have here in this grotesque manipulation of children's bodies is literally the sacrifice of children to an ideological crusade, and the ideological crusade of gender ideology. And in order for adults men who want to pretend to be women primarily, and women who want to pretend to be men, in order to justify their existence, they have to pull children into the equation and say, well, it's an innate experience, you're born with it, and we're going to prove this by giving them puberty blockers, by putting them on a conveyor belt towards surgery, by screwing them up for life, which is what this essentially does. That is a very good example of how problematic ideological obsessions can be, because what you end up with is a situation where children's lives are fucked up in the name of an ideological crusade, and that's really bad.